Hello, this video will demonstrate how to add payment methods to your store. To add payment methods, you'll go under Site Administration and click on the Store link. From here, you'll click on the Payment tab. At the top, you'll see whether or not you have payments enabled on your site. Meaning, if you want to accept or process payments on the store, you'll need to have this enabled. If you do no, it will skip the payment page. So it'll go right from the shipping to the order review and then to the confirmation page. We'll leave this enabled. So I have a few options here. We have a built-in purchase order option, which can be accessed by all users, by a specific user, or by groups. If you do by group, you can click on which groups have access to this. So for this case, I'll make purchase orders available only to those two groups. Credit cards, you have the same capability. In this case, I'm going to set it to all users, and then you can decide which payment method or which credit cards you're going to use. We also have a payment gateway area that would be where you would set up, for instance, authorize.net and then the different credentials. If you need help with this, please reach out to us. From there, we also have a custom payment method field, and this is a built-in option, and you can give it a label like cost center. And that can also be enabled by user. From this point, you can also set whether or not a payment method needs an approval. That's available for custom payment methods as well as the purchase order payment method. You see those options here. I've also associated some custom payment methods, and those are enabled under if I go back to the home page and I go to under site administration, I can go to custom payment methods. Here are the two that are already set up on the store. I have test, and this can be just a text field or no field needs to be entered, or they have to choose from a drop down. A better example of that is the cross centers. And here maybe we do a drop down and I can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, A, B, C, D. And those can be cost centers that have to be selected during the checkout process. You can even put some instructions around what you're looking for with that payment method. But if I hit save, then these payment methods become available on the payments tab. And you see those listed here. I'll enable cost centers as well. You also have, with these custom payment methods, you can not only set an approval, but you can also have the option of approvals only required for orders that exceed, let's say, $1,000. So what will happen is if an order comes in with cost center that is, let's say, $1,100, it will require an approval at that point. You can learn more about approvals in our approvals video. Once you've made those changes, you can then hit save and return to listing. And I should mention too, if you want to have a points store, you can enable the points payment method, give it a label. In this case, they're called Bistro Bucks. And that would be a balance that's associated to each user under the My Account section. The users would see what they have available to them.